Hello everyone. Yeah, sorry for that little technical flaw. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a picture because I want to show the before and after. Earlier today, I was petting Leo, and I was like smelling something a little bit off, and I checked the teeth because usually when they have a bad breath, it's related to plaque tartar buildup. So I was like, okay, let me check that out. And yes, it was, as you can see on the picture, it was pretty yellow. It was pretty bad. So I grabbed the kit that's available on the website. There is a link. It's a kit, a tooth cleaning kit from Amazon. That's for human, but it works perfectly great with the dogs. So I'm using different tools because I don't want to work too hard because it's really stuck on the teeth. So sometimes what I'm trying to do is I lift a little bit with the little spike one, and then I use the other one that's more like a shovel, like a flat, almost like a chisel, and then I would remove like big flakes. But if I see that it's a little bit too stuck, see that's the one I have right now. It's the big one. If it's too stuck with that one, it can hurt a little bit. I mean, I know the dog doesn't feel super comfortable with it, so then I would go back with a spike one and just try to scrape a little bit, making uh, some openings in it and make the flakes be a little bit smaller, so there is not as much pull when I try to remove them. And so at first I decided to do that myself because obviously your vet can do teeth cleaning, but to do so they put your dog to sleep, and I don't really like the idea putting getting an anesthesia. It's nothing totally benign, so it can have implications, and even for humans. So if you can stay out of it, that's better. So that's why I started to do that with my dogs. Plus, I have 3 dogs, so that adds up quite fast. Uh, if you want to work on your dog that way, at first I would encourage you to desensitize them with that. So first of all, introduce them to being held this way, as usual. So you grab the dog, put it in a position, you hold it a little bit, you click, reinforce. You do that a little bit, and you gradually increase the criteria. And at some point, you grab some tools, and you go by the mouth, but you don't really do anything, and you grow gradually, and then they're gonna be like Leo. It's gonna be fine. They're all fine with that, Pumpkin, Chester, and Leo. But it's always how you introduce that to the dog. You don't want that to be a traumatizing experience. You want to be a positive experience because that's something you have to do quite often. So anyway, and I'm almost through on that side, so it won't be really long. So I think the whole video, yeah, it's about 5 minutes, and that's the time it took me from one side. But I was showing and I was explaining few things as I was going. So the whole process to do both sides was about, yeah, 6 to 8 minutes. And usually at the end, what I do is I brush the teeth. I have a special toothpaste that they love because it's a chicken flavor. You can get beef flavor or yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I usually brush the teeth. I'm gonna include a picture to show you where exactly you have to scrape. So you can slightly lift the gum, but don't go too far. Don't lift the gum too much. Just a tiny, like barely lift it, so to be able to remove that black line that's really by the gum, where the plague starts. And you don't want to make your dog bleed. So that's the thing. They can bleed a little bit like us, but not too much. So be careful. And yeah, so you'll see the picture before and after. So that's the before, and that's the after, and you can see it's definitely better. and the little black line by the gum is gone. That's the one I was showing you, and I'll put the picture again of that of the tooth. So yeah, hope that helps. And if you struggle or you have questions, reach us out.